Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of numismatics, collecting coins and currency. Today we're diving into a unique topic that will surely pique the interest of collectors and history buffs alike. We're talking about the Malaysia 50-cent coin from 2011 to 2013. Specifically, we're focusing on those coins that aren't in the best condition, yet still hold significant value in today's market. So, if you've got one of these coins lying around in less than perfect shape, you might be sitting on a small treasure. Let's get started. The Malaysia 50-cent coin, minted between 2011 and 2013, is part of the third series of Malaysian coins. This series is notable for its updated design and the incorporation of local cultural elements. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find a depiction of the Wau Bulan, a traditional Malaysian kite, along with the denomination 50 sen and the year of minting. The reverse side features the hibiscus, Malaysia's national flower, with the words Bank Negara Malaysia inscribed. When we talk about coins in bad condition, we're usually referring to those with significant wear, scratches, or discoloration. Generally, the value of a coin increases with its condition. However, there are exceptions, and the Malaysia 50-cent coin from this period is one of them. While these coins are not particularly rare in their year of issue, finding them in good condition after years of circulation can be challenging. As a result, even a coin in bad condition can attract collectors looking to complete a series. The third series of Malaysian coins represents a shift in the country's coinage, incorporating elements of national pride and culture. This historical aspect adds to the coin's desirability. There's always a market for coins from this series. As collectors aim to own a piece of Malaysian history, the demand is particularly high for coins minted between 2011 and 2013, as these were some of the first to feature the new design. As of today, a Malaysia 50-cent coin from 2011 to 2013 in bad condition typically sells for around $1,000. This may seem like much, but considering its face value is just 50 sen, you're essentially getting double or more its worth. If you have a coin that's particularly worn but still legible, you might even fetch a higher price, especially if you find the right buyer or market. Check recent sales of similar coins in bad condition to get an idea of how much yours might be worth. Websites like eBay or specialized coin auction sites can be good resources. If you're unsure about the condition or value of your coin, consider getting it graded by a professional service. This might cost a bit up front but can significantly increase the coin's value, especially if it's rarer than you thought. There you have it. The Malaysia 50-cent coin from 2011 to 2013 might not look like much if it's in bad condition, but it still holds value in today's market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who found an old coin in a drawer, it's worth taking a closer look. You never know, it could be more valuable than you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the world of coins and currency. Let us know in the comments if you have any rare coins you'd like us to feature. Next up, the 1-cent coin, minted between 1959 and 2008. This penny has been a staple in pocket change for decades, but what if I told you that even in bad condition, some of these pennies could be worth more than their face value? Stick around, because you won't want to miss this deep dive into the history, value, and key dates to look out for when it comes to the Lincoln Memorial penny. Lincoln Memorial penny was first introduced in 1959, replacing the wheat penny, to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The reverse design features the Lincoln Memorial, an iconic symbol of the nation's capital, designed by Frank Gasparo. On the obverse, we still have the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This penny was minted for almost 50 years, until it was replaced by the Lincoln Bicentennial series in 2009. When it comes to coin collecting, the condition of a coin is usually a key factor in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale, from poor to perfect mint state. Bad condition coins, which are typically well circulated, show significant wear, scratches, and loss of detail. Normally, such coins would fetch much more than their face value, but there are some exceptions when it comes to the Lincoln Memorial penny. Very first year of the Lincoln Memorial design, though not extremely rare, a 1959 penny in bad condition could still catch the interest of collectors, particularly if it's a double die variety. This is a classic variety where the 1960 penny has two versions, a small date and a large date. If you happen to have the small date version in bad condition, it could still be worth more than a penny to the right buyer. This is another rare variety that can be valuable even in poor condition. If you find one, it could be worth checking its value online. The 1992 close variety is particularly rare. On most pennies from this year, there's a small gap between the letters in America on the reverse side. However, in the close variety, the letters are nearly touching. Even in bad condition, this penny can command a high price. For most Lincoln Memorial pennies from common years, if they're in bad condition, they're generally worth just face value minus 1 cent. However, you might be able to sell them in bulk to a collector for a small premium. Even in bad condition, pennies from key dates or those with errors can range from $500 or more. For example, a 1972 double die obverse in poor condition might still be worth around $1,000, while a 1992 close AM could fetch $3,000 or more, depending on the market. If you've got a bunch of old Lincoln Memorial pennies and are curious about their value, it's worth taking the time to sort through them. Start by looking for key dates and errors. You can use a magnifying glass to examine the details closely. Once you've identified any potentially valuable coins, you can check online auction sites, coin dealers, or coin grading services for a more accurate valuation. The Lincoln Memorial penny might seem like just another coin, but it holds a special place in American history and coin collecting. Even if you've got one in bad condition, it's worth checking for those key dates and errors because you never know, you could be holding onto a small fortune. Next up, the 2 Rand coin minted between 1989 and 1995. If you've got one of these coins in good condition, you might be wondering what it's worth in today's market. Stick around as we uncover the value of this iconic coin in 2024. Let's start with a bit of history and design. The South African 2 Rand coin was introduced in 1989, replacing the 2 Rand banknote. These coins were minted until 1995, and they're easily recognizable by their distinct imagery. You'll find the portrait of Jan van Riebeeck, a key figure in South Africa's colonial history, who established the first European settlement in the Cape of Good Hope. The reverse features the springbok, South Africa's national animal, which is also seen on the Krugerrand, one of the world's most famous bullion coins. The coin is composed of a nickel-brass alloy, which gives it a golden hue. It has a diameter of 28.8 mm and weighs 15 grams, making it a substantial coin in both size and weight. The value of any coin is influenced by its rarity, and that's determined by mintage numbers and how many of these coins are still in circulation today. The mintage for the 2 Rand coins during this period varied, with some years seeing higher production than others. The 1989 coin had a relatively high mintage, making it more common, whereas the 1995 coin had a lower mintage, making it rarer and potentially more valuable. Coins from the final year of mintage are often sought after by collectors, especially if they're in good condition. Let's get to the part you've been waiting for: the current market value of these coins in 2024. If you have a South Africa 2 Rand coin from 1989 to 1995 in good condition, it's important to know that its value can vary depending on the specific year, its rarity, and the demand among collectors. These coins can fetch anywhere from $1,000 in good condition. Coins from the rarer years, like 1995, may command prices on the higher end of that range, particularly if they're well preserved. While these coins aren't considered highly rare or extremely valuable, their historical significance and the potential for future appreciation make them a worthwhile addition to any collection. Check for any major scratches, dents, or discoloration. A good condition coin should have minimal surface wear, with its design elements still sharp and clear. Examine the edges of the coin. They should be intact with no significant nicks or flattening. Even after years of circulation, a coin in good condition may still retain some of its original luster. This is particularly noticeable when the coin is tilted under light. Look closely at the fine details, like the lettering in the springbok. These should still be prominent, with minimal smoothing from wear. When listing your coin, be sure to clearly state its condition and provide high-quality images. Transparency about any wear or imperfections can help build trust with potential buyers. The South Africa 2 Rand coin from 1989 to 1995 is more than just a piece of currency, it's a piece of history. While it might not make you rich overnight, it certainly holds value for collectors, especially in good condition. Whether you're looking to add to your collection or sell it to a fellow enthusiast, understanding its worth in today's market is key. Next up, the United Kingdom, the 20 pence coin minted between 1985 and 1997. If you're a coin collector or just curious about the value of these coins in today's market, you're in the right place. We'll be discussing the history, design, and most importantly, the potential value of this coin if it's in fine condition. So, let's get started. The UK 20 pence coin was first introduced in 1982, and it quickly became a staple in British currency. The 20 pence coins minted between 1985 and 1997 fall within the earlier years of this denomination's production. This era was characterized by its stability in design and mintage, reflecting a period when the coin had become widely accepted and recognized. These coins were struck at the Royal Mint and featured the image of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, with the iconic crown Tudor rose on the reverse. The design remained consistent throughout these years, which makes them particularly interesting for collectors who appreciate the continuity and craftsmanship of British coinage. The UK 20 pence coin from 1985 to 1997 is a heptagonal or seven-sided coin. It has a smooth and distinct feel, making it easy to identify by touch alone. On the obverse, you'll find the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makhlouf. This portrait was used from 1985 until 1997, making these years particularly uniform in their design. The reverse features the crowned Tudor rose, a symbol of England, which was designed by William Gardner. One of the key aspects that makes this coin unique is its size and composition. The coin is made of cupronickel, a durable and corrosion-resistant alloy composed of copper and nickel. This composition ensures that the coin remains in good condition even after years of circulation, which is great news for collectors. Let's get to the part you've been waiting for: the market value of this coin today. If you have a UK 20 pence coin from the years 1985 to 1997 in fine condition, you might be curious to know its worth. Coins in fine condition generally show signs of moderate wear but still retain most of their details. The value of such coins can vary based on factors like the specific year, rarity, and demand among collectors. A UK 20 pence coin from this era in fine condition is typically valued between $1 to $5 in the collector's market. However, certain years or minting errors could potentially increase the value. The 1985 and 1990 coins tend to be more sought after due to lower mintage numbers in those years. It's important to note that while these coins don't hold significant intrinsic value in terms of metal content, their value is driven by collector interest and rarity. If you're looking to sell, keep an eye on online auction sites or visit a local coin dealer to get an accurate assessment. Though the 20 pence coin was widely circulated, certain years within this range are harder to find in fine condition today. Collectors are often interested in coins from 1985, as it marked the first year of the Makhlouf portrait, and from 1997, the last year before the design changed. Mint errors can also add significant value. Coins with off-center strikes, double strikes, or any unusual variations are highly prized among collectors and can fetch much higher prices. While the UK 20 pence coin from 1985 to 1997 may not be the most valuable coin out there, it certainly has its place in the world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, these coins offer a glimpse into British history and the evolution of currency design. If you have one in fine condition, it's definitely worth holding on to or getting it appraised. The 20 pence piece minted between 1985 and 1997. Stick around, because you won't want to miss out on the current market value of this coin, especially if you have one in good condition. Trust me, it's worth more than you might think. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of market values, let's talk a bit about the history and design of the UK 20 pence coin. The 20 pence coin was first introduced in the UK in 1982 as part of a new decimal currency system. Its introduction filled the gap between the 10 pence and 50 pence coins, making transactions easier. The coins minted from 1985 to 1997 featured a design by William Gardner on the obverse side, with a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. The reverse side, designed by William Gardner as well, features a crowned Tudor rose, a symbol steeped in British history. These coins were made from cupronickel, an alloy of copper and nickel, and weigh 5 grams with a diameter of 21.4 millimeters. One of the factors that greatly influences the value of a coin is its mintage number, or how many were made. Between 1985 and 1997, millions of 20 pence coins were minted each year. However, not all of them have survived in good condition. The 1993 20 pence, for instance, is considered quite rare compared to other years because of its lower mintage number. Coins that are well preserved, with minimal wear and tear, are the ones that collectors are after. If you have one of these coins in good condition, it might be worth a lot more than just 20 pence. What does good condition actually mean when we're talking about coins? In the numismatic world, coins are graded on a scale that ranges from poor to mint state. A coin in good condition falls somewhere in the middle of this scale. It shows clear signs of wear, but all the important details, like the date and design elements, are still visible. If your 20 pence coin from this period is in good condition, it might have some light scratches or minor wear on the high points of the design, but overall, it's still in decent shape. These factors play a huge role in determining its market value. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for: the current market value of the UK 20 pence coin from 1985 to 1997 in good condition. While these coins were once commonplace, the value has gone up significantly in recent years, especially for certain years like 1985 and 1993. A 20 pence coin from this era in good condition can fetch anywhere between $500, depending on the year and the demand. That's quite a leap from its original value, especially if you have a rare year like 1993. If your coin is in slightly better condition, say in very fine or extra fine condition, the value could be even higher, potentially reaching up to $1,000 for certain years. On the flip side, if the coin is heavily worn, its value may drop back down to its face value, or slightly more. You've checked your old change jar and found a 20-pence coin from 1985 to 1997. Now what? If you're thinking about selling, there are a few places you can go. Online marketplaces like eBay, Etsy, or specialized coin selling websites are great options. Be sure to do your research to ensure you're getting a fair price. Coin shows and local coin shops are also excellent places to sell, especially if you want to avoid online fees. Here are a few tips if you're planning to keep the coin as part of your collection, or if you want to invest in more coins like this. First, always handle your coins carefully. Use gloves if possible to avoid leaving fingerprints. Store your coins in a cool, dry place, ideally in a coin holder or album to prevent tarnishing. Stay updated on the market. Coin values fluctuate, and what's worth $1,500 today could be worth more in the future. Keep an eye on numismatic news and auction sites to see how prices are trending. The UK 20-pence coin from 1985 to 1997 might just be sitting in your collection or change jar, and it could be worth a lot more than you think. Whether you decide to sell it or hold onto it as a valuable part of your collection, this coin is a great piece of British numismatic history. Next up, German currency, the 20-euro-cent coin, minted between 2002 and 2007. This little coin may not seem like much at first glance, but its value, especially in fine condition, might just surprise you. So whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, stay tuned as we explore the fascinating history, design, and market value of this Eurocent. Let's start with a bit of history. The 20-euro-cent coin was first introduced in 2002 as part of the euro currency that replaced many national currencies across Europe, including Germany's Deutsche Mark. These coins are part of the first series of euro coins ever minted, making them historically significant. The 20-cent coin specifically is made from an alloy called Nordic gold, which is actually a mix of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin, giving it that characteristic golden hue. Inside of the German 20-cent coin features a design by Reinhard Heinsdorf depicting the Brandenburg Gate, an iconic symbol of Germany's reunification. The reverse side, which is common across all Eurozone countries, displays a map of Europe, along with the coin's denomination. When it comes to collecting coins, condition is everything. For those unfamiliar with grading terms, fine condition is a term used to describe a coin that has moderate wear. The details are still visible but not as crisp as they would be in higher grades like very fine or extra fine for the Germany 20-euro-cent coin. Fine condition means that the features of the Brandenburg Gate are still discernible, but the coin has seen some circulation and shows signs of handling. Why does condition matter? Simply put, the better the condition, the higher the value. But even coins in fine condition can have significant value, depending on other factors like rarity, demand, and historical significance. Let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the market value of the Germany 20-euro-cent coin in fine condition. As of today, this coin is relatively common, given that millions were minted across several years. However, coins from the earlier years, such as 2002, tend to be more sought after by collectors. That's because these were the first euro coins ever produced, and their historical significance adds to their appeal. A 20-euro-cent coin from 2002 to 2007 typically fetches anywhere from $1,000 in the collector's market. While this might not seem like a lot, remember that this is a coin that was originally worth just 20 euro cents, or about $1,500. So its value has already appreciated slightly. If you have a coin in uncirculated or near mint condition, it could be worth a bit more. But why collect these coins if their value is still close to their face value? Well, the real value often comes from building a complete set of euro coins, or from finding a rare minting error. And as time goes on and these coins become harder to find in circulation, their value is likely to increase. Should you rush to check your change jar for Germany 20-euro-cent coins from 2002 to 2007? Absolutely. While they may not make you rich overnight, they're a great addition to any coin collection, especially for those interested in Eurozone currency or German history. Always handle coins by the edges to avoid adding fingerprints or oils. Second, store your coins in a dry, cool place, ideally in a protective holder or album. And third, keep an eye on the market. Coin values can fluctuate based on demand, rarity, and economic conditions. Next up, D3 Italy 200 Lyre, issued to celebrate the 70th anniversary of military aviation. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin holds a special place in the hearts of many. But what about its value in today's market, especially if it's in bad condition? Stick around as we explore the story behind this coin and whether it holds any significant value despite its condition. Let's take a closer look at the history behind this coin. The 200 lire coin from 1993 was minted to honor the 70th anniversary of the Italian Air Force, or Aeronautica Militare. Established in 1923, the Italian Air Force played a crucial role in both world wars and continues to be a significant part of Italy's military strength today. The coin itself is a piece of history, featuring a distinctive design. On the obverse, you'll find the head of an allegorical figure representing Italy, while the reverse displays an aircraft in flight, symbolizing the country's advancements in military aviation. The inscription 70 Anniversario dell'Aviazione Militare proudly wraps around the top, making this coin not just currency but a commemorative piece celebrating Italian heritage. The Italy 200 lire coin is made of aluminum bronze, giving it a distinct golden color. It has a diameter of 24 mm and weighs approximately 5 grams. The edge of the coin is reeded, and it was minted in large quantities. Over 60 million pieces were produced. Given its high mintage, it's particularly rare in general, but its commemorative nature adds a layer of collectability. Let's talk about the market value. Coins in bad condition, often referred to as poor or about good in numismatic terms, are generally the least valuable. The wear and tear on these coins can make details difficult to discern, significantly reducing their appeal to collectors. For the Italy 200 lire 1993, the value in bad condition is quite modest. Typically, these coins can fetch anywhere from $1,000 in the current market. The exact value depends on how much of the original design is still visible and whether there are any significant flaws like scratches, dents, or corrosion. Even in bad condition, this coin still holds historical and sentimental value, especially for those interested in military history or Italian memorabilia. It may not make you rich, but it's a tangible piece of history that tells the story of Italy's contributions to military aviation. Let's compare this with coins in better condition. A 1993 Italy 200 lire in fine or very fine condition might be worth around $1,500. In uncirculated or mint condition, the value could rise to $10 or more. The leap in value between bad condition and higher grades is significant, highlighting the importance of a coin's preservation. You might be wondering why anyone would keep a coin in bad condition. Well, even though the monetary value is high, such coins can be great for beginners who want to start a collection without spending a lot. They're also valuable for educational purposes, helping new collectors learn how to grade coins and understand the impact of condition on value. The Italy 200 lire 1993 coin commemorating the 70th anniversary of military aviation is more than just a piece of metal, it's a piece of history. While its value in bad condition is relatively high, it's still a fascinating coin to own, especially if you have an interest in military history or Italian culture.
The Sri Lankan 1 rupee coin, minted between 1982 and 1994. We'll be discussing the history behind this coin, its unique features, and most importantly, its current market value in fine condition. If you're a coin collector or just curious about numismatics, this is the video for you. Let's start with a little background on Sri Lanka and its currency. Sri Lanka, formerly known as Ceylon, has a rich history that dates back thousands of years. The 1 rupee coin from 1982 to 1994 reflects the nation's cultural heritage and economic journey. During this period, Sri Lanka was transitioning through significant economic changes, which is reflected in the design and minting of this coin. The 1 rupee coin of this era was part of the 3rd rupee series and was introduced during a time when Sri Lanka was modernizing its coinage system. The obverse of the coin features a portrait of the then President Jayewardene, with the inscription Sri Lanka in Sinhala, Tamil and English. On the reverse side, you'll find the denomination 1 rupee along with the year of minting and a design of the Sri Lankan coat of arms, symbolizing the nation's sovereignty and pride. This coin is made of stainless steel and has a diameter of 24 mm, weighing approximately 7.13 grams. The coin has a smooth edge, and the designs are simple yet meaningful, showcasing the country's rich cultural heritage. The portrait of President Jayewardene on the obverse is significant as it represents a time of political and economic change in Sri Lanka. The reverse side with the coat of arms embodies the country's spirit and national pride. One interesting aspect of this coin is its durability due to the stainless steel composition, which has helped many of these coins survive in good condition over the years. However, finding one in fine condition today is becoming increasingly rare. Let's get to the part everyone is curious about: the current market value of this coin in fine condition. In the world of numismatics, the value of a coin is determined by several factors, including its rarity, demand, historical significance, and of course its condition. A coin in fine condition generally means it has seen moderate circulation but retains its main design features, although some of the finer details might be worn. For the Sri Lankan 1 rupee coin from 1982 to 1994, these coins are not extremely rare, but they are sought after by collectors who specialize in South Asian coinage or those who want to complete their collection of Sri Lankan currency. A Sri Lankan 1 rupee coin from this period in fine condition can fetch anywhere from $1,000, depending on the specific year and the overall condition of the coin. Coins from certain years within this range might be more valuable due to higher mintage numbers or other historical factors. For example, coins from the early 1980s might be slightly more valuable than those from the early 1990s, but the difference is usually marginal. While this might not seem like a significant amount, it's important to note that the value of these coins can increase over time, especially as they become harder to find in good condition. Additionally, collectors who are passionate about Sri Lankan history or who want to own a piece of the country's numismatic heritage might be willing to pay a premium for coins in particularly good condition. The Sri Lankan 1 rupee coin from 1982 to 1994 is a fascinating piece of history and a great addition to any collection. While its current market value in fine condition might not be sky high, it's a coin that holds historical significance and could appreciate in value over time. If you have one of these coins in your possession, it's definitely worth holding on to, as it represents a unique period in Sri Lanka's history.
Next up, today, France 1 euro coin from 1999 to 2006. Whether you found it in your pocket change or have been collecting European currency for years, you might be surprised at the value this coin can hold in today's market, especially if it's in good condition. Before we get into the specifics of the French 1 euro coin, let's take a moment to discuss the euro itself. Introduced in 1999, the euro is the official currency of the Eurozone, which consists of 19 of the 27 European Union member states. Coins were first issued in 2002, but the designs were minted starting in 1999. Each country that adopts the euro as its currency has its own national design on one side of the coin, while the reverse side features a common design used by all Eurozone countries. French 1 euro coin features a unique and elegant design. On the national side, you'll find a stylized tree representing life, growth, and continuity, with the motto Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité inscribed around it. This design was created by artist Joaquim Jimenez. The reverse side, shared by all euro coins, depicts a map of Europe, showcasing the unity of the Eurozone countries. The France 1 euro coin was minted in large quantities between 1999 and 2006. These coins were circulated widely across France and other Eurozone countries, meaning that they were used in everyday transactions, which often resulted in significant wear and tear. However, coins that were kept in good condition, either by collectors or by sheer luck, are now becoming more valuable as time goes on. When assessing the value of a France 1 euro coin from this period, condition is key. Coin collectors use a grading system to evaluate the state of a coin, with grades ranging from poor to mint state. A coin in good condition falls somewhere in the middle of this scale. It shows some signs of wear but retains most of its original design details. Coins in good condition can still be valuable, especially for collectors looking to complete a series or for those who want a representative sample from the early years of the euro. The market value of a France 1 euro coin from 1999 to 2006 in good condition varies depending on a few factors. These include the coin's rarity, demand among collectors, and the specific year of minting. On average, these coins can fetch between $2,000, with some rare years or coins in exceptional condition potentially reaching higher values. While this may seem like a huge return on investment, it's important to remember that the euro itself is still in use, and as these coins age and become common in circulation, their value is likely to increase. For collectors, it's just about the monetary value, but also the historical significance and the pleasure of completing a collection. It's also worth noting that some specific years or mint marks might be more sought after by collectors, leading to higher prices. For instance, coins from the early years of the euro's introduction, particularly those from 1999, may carry a premium due to their historical significance as some of the first euros ever minted. The France 1 euro coin from 1999 to 2006 is a fascinating piece of numismatic history that holds both cultural and monetary value. While coins in good condition may not make you a fortune today, they are a solid addition to any collection and have the potential to appreciate in value over time. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, Keeping an eye on the market trends and the condition of your coins could pay in the future. Next up, the France 1 franc coin, minted between 1960 and 2001. This little piece of French history might just be sitting in your collection, so let's explore what makes it special and how much it's worth in today's market, especially in fine condition. France 1 franc coin has a rich history, reflecting the social and economic changes in France throughout the late 20th century. But before we get into its current value, let's take a moment to appreciate its design and significance. The obverse of the coin typically features Marianne, the national symbol of the French Republic, embodying liberty and reason. Marianne is depicted in various styles over the years, but always with a strong, determined look, symbolizing the spirit of France. The reverse side displays the denomination and the iconic French national motto Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, liberty, equality, fraternity. This coin was more than just a medium of exchange, it was a symbol of the values that France holds dear. Let's talk about the specifics of this coin. The France 1 franc was primarily made from nickel until 2001, with a standard diameter of 24 millimeters and a weight of 6 grams. Despite being small in size, this coin played a huge role in everyday transactions across France for over 4 decades. During its production run from 1960 to 2001, millions of these coins were minted. However, there are some key years and variants that collectors should be aware of. For instance, coins minted in the earlier years, particularly in the 1960s, are generally more sought after. Special proof editions, or those in uncirculated condition, can fetch a premium, but today we are focusing on coins in fine condition. Let's dive into the current market value of the France 1 franc coin. As of today, a coin in fine condition, meaning it has seen some circulation, but still retains most of its details, can fetch anywhere from $3,000. However, certain years or variants could command higher prices, especially if they are harder to find. That's a lot of money, but remember, this value is for a coin in fine condition. If you happen to have one in better condition, like very fine or even uncirculated, the value can increase significantly, sometimes reaching up to $4,000 or more, depending on the specific year and rarity. When assessing the value of your France 1 franc coin, pay close attention to the details. Even wear on the high points of Marianne's face, clear and legible inscriptions, and a well-preserved edge can make a difference in how much your coin is worth. Grading is crucial in determining the value of any coin. A coin in fine condition, as we've mentioned, will show signs of wear but still have a majority of its design visible. It's important to have a realistic expectation of your coin's grade, as this will directly impact its market value. Why might you want to hold on to this coin? Besides its historical value, the France 1 franc coin is a great example of mid-20th century European coinage and can be an affordable addition to any collection. Even if it's not worth hundreds of dollars, its historical significance and connection to the everyday lives of millions of French citizens make it a valuable piece in its own right. The future value of the France 1 franc coin can fluctuate based on demand and rarity. While it might not make you rich, it's a solid piece to keep an eye on, especially if you're passionate about European history and coinage. There you have it, the France 1 franc coin from 1960 to 2001. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a fascinating piece of history that's worth holding on to. If you have one in your collection, take a closer look, and you might be surprised by what you find. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting insights. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below if you have any questions, or if there's a specific coin you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, happy collecting.